Hello there, this is Mike with Mana Bluff. Yay, Gate Crash is here! This is gonna be fun, I know. Unfortunately, it's not a pre-release SKU, so not doing any of that fun Allied Pack stuff. But nonetheless, Dragon's Maze! Dragon's Maze! Yay! Christmas with Magic comes 3 times a year, and when they release the core set, it's not so much like Christmas, but it's cool. All right, first things first in a sealed. Let's go by rares. Crypt Guest. Oh, Assemble Trade Doctrine. I actually did play a pre-release queue. I picked Orzhov. I built this super aggressive Orzhov deck. It was awesome. It was really sweet. Super aggressive. I got Trait Doctrine in that too. This thing sucks. Cancel. Meh, whatever. Meh. But this looks cool. Crypt Gas. I love myself some Extort. Dude is awesome. And Detention Sphere. You know, removal. Assemble Legion, like that too. But now let's go by color. Looks like we might be into, some of this business. This would be sweet, the America colors. Or maybe Esper, like I always do. But let's go by color. Let's see what we got. I can kind of see that my white is already not so cool, just kind of glancing over it really quick. But where I'm gonna go is I'm gonna start with blue because I already know I've got my sweet rare. Paralyzing Grasp, yeah. Aetherize, maybe Keymaster Rogues. Mind Static, unplayable. Way of the Thief, and Sphinx. It looks like I might not be playing blue because it's just not deep enough. Unless we're gonna just go crazy and go 5-color business. Alright, let's see what I got white-wise. Ignore this performance alert. Sorry, Magic Online. Train Caracal. Syndic, Daring Skyjack. These guys are so good. Defense and offense, and just attack and tap whatever creature every time it attacks, as long as I got a white up. Yeah, thank you. Cellar Songbirds, play those. Maybe. Phantom General, we can see. This is a maybe. Put this here. So that's decent white. Oof. Mental, no. Man, my black sucks too. Destroy creature with Defender. I don't know how many Defenders I'll be hitting. Weapon Surge, playable. Gutter Snipes. Lobber Crew. Vaishino Racketeer. Ooh, Homing Missiles. I like that. Towering Thunderfist. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of 3-drops. What green do I have? Mutant's Prey. Target creature control. I gotta be in the deck for that to be work. Spire Tracer. Drudge Beetle. We like 2-drops. I like that 2-drop too. Fido Burst. That's a thing. Battering Krasis. Yes. Verdant Haven. Just go 5-color wonky. I could see that happening. Scan Clad. Oh, if you couldn't tell, I kind of got confusing a little bit with this, but these are yeses to the right over here. Thrashing. A 3/3 reach. I think that's playable. This 5/4 trample that gives multicolored creature champ. That doesn't seem all too appealing. Martial Glory, Sky Knight Legionnaire, yes. Ward Leader's Healing. Oh yeah. Thank you. Assemble Legion. This is a sweet aura. I just need some hexproof, dude, and just walk to victory. Heroes Reunion. Ascended Lawmage. There you go. There's my hexproof. Render Silent. That's probably not going to play it. Detention Sphere. That's cool. Sin Collector. Enters battlefield turn reviews. Choose an instant or sorcery. They may it might not hit all that much. I think it might be more of a side. Hellhole Flare. Yes, I love drafting that card. Golgari Longlegs. Psychic Strike. Drown in Filth. Choose target creature, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. That creature gets -1/-1 until for each land card in your graveyard. That's, I think, super situational, not all that great. Sluiceway Scorpion, yeah. Rot Farm Skeleton, I don't know if this is good. A 4-1 for 4. Return, it's probably actually not that good. What is it? Beetle Form Mage, ooh. I know these cards, like, I've read them, but I gotta make sure I actually know what they are. Bred for the hunt. Whenever a creature you control with +1/+1 counter deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. That doesn't seem like it's. Seems like it's situational. I'm not going to be hitting that much, especially unless I've just got the deck that's built for it. Oh, this is tough. I likes myself Dragon's Maze, True Return to Ravnica, Kempster's Trick, Salmon Collector, Heroes Reunion, Common Bond. I'm kind of in some ways liking. All right, let's just get my bomby stuff. All right, let's put everything back. And let's just go crazy 5-color. Let's just see what it does. I've got time to do this. Okay, so let's go by rares. Oops, by rarity. Crypt Gas, sure, because Detention Sphere. This is what? 4 colors? One of them being a splash? Probably the red being the splash. Ooh, by converted mana cost. Okay, what would my base be? I think base white. No, that's crazy. Let's go by color again. Base green. Because I do have the ability to be pretty decent. Alright. I do have, what clue stones do I have? Is it Orzhov, Rakdos, 2 Selesnias? Sluiceway Scorpion. Call the Nightwing now, thanks. Psychic Strike, Hellhole Flare. That's a good card. I don't know if it's good by itself. Syndic. So it looks like I'm actually base green-white. Daring Skyjack, this, the Cellar of Songbirds. Okay, is there a reason for me to play black? Crypt Gas, Sluiceway Scorpion. Do I have all of my removal? What's my removal? My removal suite is Mental Vapors, no. Gutter Snipes, Lava Crew. Are the Gutter Snipes good though? I'm trying to think. I don't know if this Helpful Flare is good. If I should even be playing black. Because it's my late blue. Straight 3 colors with a blue splash with Sphinx being splash, quote unquote. I'll go very long legs, that can be played. Oh wow, that's a pretty good card. I didn't see the flying part. Flinching Courage. There's gonna be it's gonna be slower. So does this just open me up for the 2-for-1? Just nasty. Common bond. A trick that I wouldn't mind having. Detention sphere. Don't have much removal. And by much I mean not very much at all. Actually. It's not the greatest. See, this is starting to get too greedy. My red is not all great enough where I would feel. I mean, I could cut these two for that. For this. Just straight 3-color. What are the gutter types whenever you cast an instant or sorcery? Don't have that many instants or sorceries. Common bond. I mean, Assemble the Legion will just win the longer games. But is something like a 2/2 that's able to gain flying better than just this mass of 3 drops rather? Do have Verdant Haven. You know, that'll smooth out my mana a bit. See, the thing is, do I like? I'm already playing red though, so I know. Yeah, I think my red is enough. Is better that. See, what do I lose at? I lose Detention Sphere, Sphinx. I gain Homing Lightning. Yeah, I think this is converted mana cost. I think this is where it's at, and it's gonna be. None of my guild gates are facilitating of that. The Izzet guild gate allows me to kind of free splash in these ways, but what I've got: Selesnya, Keystone, Keyrune, Cluestone, Simic, Cluestone. Oh man, I don't have a Boros Cluestone or anything like that. That's great, actually. So it makes my splash interesting. Now, something else. Keep in mind, we've got time crunch here. So potentially something else to keep in mind. Get rid of this red. No, this red is way too balmy. Even though the gutter snipes might not be doing all that much work, I'm somewhat more control-y. Like Sluiceway Scorpion, Cryptghast, Bane. Yeah, that's not adding that much of note. Rot Farm Skeleton, no. No, not very much. You know what? I'm gonna try out this Unflinching Courage. What is it? Lifelink and Trample? It's worth a shot. Now the thing is, red or blue? No, it's definitely got to be red, just because they're so much better. My red is just so much better. Yeah, I do have the 2 gutter snipes, which will hit off. Homing that. It's 1, 2, 2, 3 hits. You know, some plus side. Maybe I cut a gutter snipe for a Cluestone. This might smooth out my mana a bit. Granted, I do have my splashing wise, I will be better facilitating. My splash is better facilitated by the type of stuff I have. The Cluestones and the Keyrunes. maybe I cut Homing Lightning. No, you know what? I cut the Gutter Snipes because they're actually not going to be doing much with just 3. Lava Crew, just a body. You know, I can keep the Homing Lightning, Detention Sphere, and the Sphinx. So just some bomb. My Is It Key Rune for the red and the blue. Simic Cluestone for blue and green. And I've got this Is It Guildgate. Yeah, my splash is better facilitated this way. So I've got the red, 2 ways of getting red. Yeah, the mana will be interesting. I also have Verdant Haven to potentially smooth it out a little bit, but let's sort by color. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 reds, 1, 2, 3 blues, bunch of green, so I'm base green, so do I want something like a Celestia Cluestone? No, I probably don't, so add land. I'm thinking I probably want, so I've got 2 red sources, I probably want 2 more. 1, 2, 3 blue sources. It's going to be late game. Plus the Verdant Haven 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to need 13 more. So I think more green. Yeah. So 3. Oh, plus I do have the Gate Creeper. So 13, which makes 7 and 6. I don't need the black. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources. That's going to be a little meh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to count the what is it? Verdant Haven as well. This will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting. We'll see. I know I didn't talk much about sideboard strategies, but don't have many gates that I want to be using. And I think this is a build that I'm gonna want to have. Let's go back to converted mana cost. Lots of 3 drops. I do want to prioritize the green just a little bit for having that much green. Yeah. Getting that double red for Homing Lightning is going to be tough. But I think this is the build. Let's do it. See you in round 1.